Now, something we all need for summer is that dress, that one dress where you can be like, wait, I know what I'm wearing. I'm putting on the dress. She is called Sarah, and it's the NIC ZOE Social Circles Sarah dress. And of course, she's covered in circles. It's like you're wearing your own abstract painting. A654884 is your item number. This was almost $200. It's now down to under $140. It's my pick of the show for you. It's the first day you're seeing it at this low price, but there's no reorder because it is on that clearance price. So that means we won't be getting any more of this beautiful Sarah back in. But let's talk about the design of this, because it is such a joyful, it's like a carnival of color, this dress. You can't help but look at it and feel beautiful. So starting at the top, you have relatively wide straps, and then going into this smocking that is the entire top half of the dress. So you've got a lot of detail, a lot of stitching. It's all done in this beautiful blue, which is just one of the many colors in this dress. I'm like, what's your favorite color? Because it will be in here. There's pink, there's yellow, there's orange, there's blue, there's lilac, there's green. It's like every color is in here. But the way it's done, you'll notice that the actual, it's like you're wearing a painting. Like I was literally like, wait, I know that artist. I was kind of looking it up before. But if you look up abstract artists, this is the kind of work you're going to see. And as you zoom in, you can see that the brush strokes. It's so beautifully done that this isn't just a, oh yeah, it's a bright print. It's like you're wearing your own work of art. And this is definitely that flirty, flowy silhouette that you put on and you can't help but twirl in it. I mean, twirling will happen when you put on this dress. And of course, like any good dress that we love here, it has pockets. Yes, those pockets which are on the seams so that you don't really notice the pockets. Now, this dress does come in one size. So just so you know, in terms of length, it's 48 inches to 53¼ inches, 98% cotton, 2% span. So you are getting that little bit of stretch, especially on the bodice. And actually, it's quite a lot of stretch considering it's just a 2% span. But I think that's because you have the smocking that really allows it to do that stretch. So there's some stretch to be able to get it on over the top. But really then from the body, it just flows down. Those pockets are right on the seam. So no, they're not adding any kind of bulk on the hips in terms of the shape of the dress. There aren't a tremendous amount of reviews for this online, but oh, there are some good ones. I just had to read. So somebody bought this because they saw Mally wearing it, and they were like, well, I have to have it after they saw Mally in it. A couple of people mentioned how they like to style it with a little white tee underneath, which I thought was a really good call out. A lot of people talking about the fit of this bodice and how well this fits. And a lot of people talking about how well this washes. So this is just machine wash, tumble dry. You know, keep in mind, this is 98% cotton, so it's going to wash easily, keep that beautiful color. And that color, you know, it's all around. You know, every single angle, you're going to get that flow, that gorgeousness, and that kind of flirty shape of this dress. A654884, that's your item number. You are choosing your size from extra, extra small through XXL, and you're choosing the size you would choose if you were buying this out in a store. So think about what that might be. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I want to show you the back as well, because the back also has the smocking, which continues on the back. And that's what's giving you all that stretch. So this is, you know, straight over the head. You've got quite wide straps, which I always love in a summer dress, because, you know, sometimes I see the skinny straps and I think, well, who's that for? You know, I know I'm going to wear a bra, so how's that supposed to work? But actually, let me just straighten this one out. But you do have substantial straps with a good width to them that will hide most bras. And as I mentioned, a few people saying that they love to style this with a little tee underneath, which I think could be a fun way to do it. Lots and lots of colour, and then that smocking giving you that stretch. But this is all about that cotton and colour, the two things that you really want in the summer when you want to put on something that is flowy, that's going to allow whatever breeze there is to kind of cool you down. I think the idea of wearing this in the city, you know, maybe you're doing a bit of sightseeing and you're going out in the evening, and there's always that lovely smell in the air, I think, on a summer's night where people are out and about, you know, whether it's other people's fragrance or just just the smell of the air and the flowers, and just walking down the street wearing this, you know, it's just that perfect summer moment, and this is that perfect summer dress to kind of create that memory for yourself. Remember, we always do 30-day returns, so you can get this home, try it out. Maybe you haven't bought NIC ZOE before, but you're thinking, this is a cool dress. Because I mean, it really is. I would think about this as a wedding piece. You know, if you add the right bag, maybe you're a hat person or a fascinator person. Maybe you add a statement belt. You could do like an obi belt with this. This could be your absolute wedding dress. Wedding guest dress, depending on if they have, you know, one of those weddings where everyone has to wear the same colour. I saw one of those in Colombia just a year ago, actually. It was very cool. I was like, wait, what's different about this wedding? And I realised, like, oh, all of the men were wearing khakis and blue shirts. And then the women could wear whatever they wanted, which I loved, because that made the women the focus. You will absolutely be the focus in this dress. A654-884, that is your item number. This was almost $200, and now you're getting it home for less than $140. Your easy pay is $27.80. This is the very first day you're seeing this at this low price, but here's the thing, there's no reorder on this dress. So, couple more little statements. Another winner from NIC ZOE, great style and very cute. So that's what the reviews are saying about it. So do stay with us, because we still have more to come.